Yo, what up? It's the Blog Mama coming to y'all like I know how, man. Listen up, I've been MIA for a little bit, handling some other business, but I'm back with y'all today. Listen, man, we gonna talk about the Eastern Conference playoffs real quick, and you know, I took a look at my projections in the beginning of the season, and I'm making my projections right now. Just to let y'all know, every team that I said is in the that I said will be in the playoffs in the East is except for one, and that is the Bucks, and that's because New York is in. Now the Bucks, I think, are like the. Let me check this out here. I want to say the 8th or ninth seed. I mean the ninth or 10th seed right now, and they still can get in. They actually still can get in, but every other team I said would get in. The Pacers, I said would get in. The Sixers, I said the Pacers will be the 8th, the Sixers will be the 7th. Right now, the Sixers are the 7th and the Pacers are the 8th. I'm just saying. The fact of the matter is, the Bucks may not get in because the Knicks are just too strong of a team right now with the addition of Carmelo and Chauncey. They just got a lot going on for them. But I said I had Orlando at 2. Right now, Orlando is at the 4th seed, and my boys, the Bulls, we're looking real good right now. We're looking real good right now. Let me just say this: who I think is going to come out of that? Well, let's see the matchups here. Obviously, Boston's going to beat the Pacers, right? The Bulls, we're going to beat the Knicks. Orlando, I'm taking Orlando over the Hawks, right? So, with that being said, the Magic would have to play Boston, and we would have to play the Heat. I think Boston is going to beat the Magic, and I think, I'm just being real about this thing. The Bulls can beat the Heat in 7 games, though. I don't think we could beat them in 5 or 4 or anything like that. I think we would have to actually get it to that 7th game and let the chips fall where they may. But I think the Eastern Conference Championship, right now the way, except for last night, the Bulls, we looked horrible. But the way we're playing right now, I think we could take the Heat, or even the Celtics for that matter. I think we can get to the Eastern Conference Championship. Because we'll be battle tested. We'll play D. The Celtics have D. Nothing against the Heat, anything like that. But if they can't beat us, in the regular season, we have a game coming up with them. I think the 6th here. They can't beat us. I know the playoff is a whole different animal there, but man, they gotta pick it up, or we're just gonna run over them and go right to Boston. So. And when it comes to Boston and us, I think, this is probably my bias, the bias part about it, but I think we also can beat Boston. Again, that has to be in a 7-game series. I think we can take Boston. But, in all actuality, I think Boston, with the way they're playing, man, they're too good right now. They're too good right now. And they, if the standings stay the way they are, their only tough competition would be, to me, it will be us. As great as Dwight Howard's playing right now, I just don't think they can actually, get it done, man. I don't think they have enough pieces around Dwight Howard, and I don't think Dwight Howard is also consistent enough either. He's been playing real well, but he doesn't do it enough. Like he's talking MVP talk and everything like that, but. I'm gonna save that conversation for another day. My MVP talk. A lot of people, at my job at CBS are upset that I think that way, but that's another blog for another day. But man, I got Boston coming out or Chicago. Honestly, I think the Heat. If the Heat have to play us in the second round and they win, let me say this: if the Heat have to play us in the second round and they win, I think they'll be more ready for Boston. They have to beat either us or Boston for them to be battle tested, man. And I'm being honest about that, to get to the Eastern Conference Championship. So let me know what y'all think. So I got Boston coming out or the Bulls. because I feel like the Heat, you know, Dwayne Wade and LeBron, you know, they're definitely strong mentally, but do they have enough? It's a shame that I'm talking about one of the top, you know, 2 or 3 team in the league. Talk about, do they have enough? But you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So, like I said, I got you know, Boston or the Bulls coming out of the East right now. You know, I'm going on record as saying that. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Twitter at Blog Mama, and leave a comment or something. And always remember the GGT, because God got you. One.